Good morning, Venice. Donna here with American Import Auto. Just a reminder to you that we are your one-stop shop for automotive service and repair, servicing the Venice area for over 32 years.
Hey Venice, it's Jenny with American Import Auto. Today we're out on the water. We're going to be talking about water safety. Where are we, Paul?
Well, so today here, guys, you're at the Law Enforcement Marine Operations Center. And here at this facility, we house 3 different agencies. We house the Venice Police Marine Patrol, Sarasota County Sheriff's Marine Unit, and FWC, Florida Fish and Wildlife. All 3 agencies are represented here. We work jointly together to keep everyone safe and educated out here on the waters.
Awesome. And you've been with Venice for 22 years and in the police force for 30 years?
That is correct. 22 years with the law enforcement with the police department, and then a total of 30 years with the city.
Well, we have Memorial Day weekend coming up, so we wanted to talk a little bit about just some safety things on the water. It's going to be really busy this weekend, so just wanted to go over some things with you. Take it away, Paul.
So the Venice Police Department Marine Unit, we're equipped like pretty close to what you would see on an ambulance. So if we have to respond to any kind of marine rescue or anything like that, we have everything we're gonna need. We have a fully equipped first aid kit, an AED. We also carry emergency oxygen on board if we have a diver incident or something like that. And both of our vessels, the vessel that I operate, which is a 30-foot Intrepid powered by twin 300s, and Master Officer Paul Freeman, the vessel that he operates, which is a 26-foot Yellowfin operated by twin 250s. We can respond to any emergency on the water in a moment's notice. Sarasota County Sheriff's Marine Unit, FWC, we all work together. We all respond the same way. We want to make sure that everybody's safe this Memorial Day weekend and every weekend, and properly equip their vessels. Please, before you leave the boat ramp, your house, with your boat, anywhere, before you splash that boat, make sure you have all your proper safety equipment. Make sure you have a life jacket for each person on board. You have a throwable of some kind. These are the type of throwables that we carry. Most recreational boaters, what they'll carry is a square cushion with handles on the side. It has to be Coast Guard approved throwable. That's so if somebody were to fall overboard, you can throw it to them and let them hold on to it until you can get to their rescue. But again, like I said, each person should be carrying a life jacket on board. Also, make sure you have a sound producing device. Sound producing device would be either the horn on the boat. I would always recommend that you back it up with a whistle or an air horn of some kind. That's always good, just in case Murphy's Law is the day that you need that horn on the boat to work, it's not going to work. Also, visual distress signals. Visual distress signals anywhere from a flare, anywhere from a handheld flare to a flare gun. Again, only to be used within 3 miles out into the Gulf of Mexico. Those items are not required while you're on any lake or intercoastal waterway. The only other visual distress is your sound producing device. And of course, then fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers are required on every vessel that has 26 foot or larger that has an internal fuel tank. And then also, while you're out here boating, having a great time, and that's the number one thing we want everybody to be. We want everyone to be safe, we want everybody educated, and we want everybody having a great time on the water. So when you're out here having a good time, please respect every boater out here on the water, respect all the sea life out here on the water. Make sure you operate your vessel in the way that you would anywhere else that you would find many other boats and many other sea life. Another thing you want to be keeping in mind is speed zones. One of the biggest complaints that we have on the water are speed zones. A lot of people don't understand what is slow speed minimum weight, what is idle speed, what is resume normal safe speed. So those things are very easy. Idle speed is just that, just enough power to keep your vessel, just enough in gear, keep your vessel in motion where you still have steerage, creating zero wake. So nothing should be waking behind you. Slow speed minimum wake is just that. Your bow of your vessel rested on top of the water, straight and level on top of the water, creating minimal wake. A lot of people, will tell us, oh, I'm going 6 miles per hour. There is no miles per hour to slow speed or idle speed. It's just the way I just described it. And then there's the 25. Then you get into the 25 mile an hour zones. It's just that, 25 miles an hour. And then you have recreational zones. Recreational zones would be 35 miles per hour, for skiing, wakeboarding, that kind of stuff. And then you have resume normal safe speed. Resume normal safe speed is what you're going to find as you're going out the Venice Inlet into the Gulf of Mexico in big pass, big open bodies of water. And resume normal safe speed is whatever you presume to be normal and safe. Not what I think is normal and safe for you, whatever you presume to be normal and safe. So again, and of course the number one thing is alcohol. Please keep it down. If the operator shouldn't be drinking at all. You should always have somebody that's a designated driver, just like on the road, and you really shouldn't be operating at all, in unsafe conditions, whether it be drinking or anything else. And always have a proper safe lookout. Proper safe lookout is for when you're doing skiing or anything like that, or any type of boating. If you're operating a vessel at 25 miles an hour or greater, you want to have not just yourself, if somebody else is on the boat, them properly looking out and making sure that, oh my gosh, hey, a manatee just popped up on your port side, so the captain can operate, can make a corrected advance or corrected steering. But we're all going to be out here, and one of the other things people don't understand too is with life jackets. Life jackets are not just on motorized vessels; they're also on kayaks and paddleboards and canoes. Paddleboarders are one of our biggest violators when it comes to not having proper safety gear. They have to have a life jacket and a sound producing device on their vessel at all times. Paddleboarders, once you paddle something human propulsion, it is now considered a vessel by U.S. Coast Guard standards. So you have to have the proper, proper safety equipment on board. You don't necessarily have to have it on, the life jacket, while you're doing paddleboarding or kayaking, but you have to have it readily accessible to you.
Really good. I think that says everything, Venice. So they'll be out here all weekend. Venice, we want you to be safe on the water, and thank you to our Venice Police Department, Joyce and Freeman, for keeping our water safe. Jenny, thank you for coming out and helping us here. And Venice, we are your friends and family. Happy Memorial Day.
Thank you.
Bye.